Carry on my wayward son. There'll be peace when you are done. Lay your weary head to rest. Don't you cry no more.
SEGA announced a second run of 3DS Classics coming to the Nintendo 3DS eShop. In the past, SEGA has released 3D versions of popular retro titles like Sonic the Hedgehog, Space Harrier, Altered Beast, and many more. In the new batch, which consists entirely of SEGA arcade games, will begin with the release of 3D Afterburner 2 in early 2015. Additional releases will follow on a monthly basis. The other four classics are 3D Fantasy Zone, 3D Outrun, 3D Fantasy Zone 2, and 3D Thunderblade. SEGA promises that each game will retain the vintage arcade feel with the original sounds, modes, options, and music tracks. All 5 games will be available on the Nintendo 3DS eShop for $5.99 upon release. I like this kind of news. This is usually how current generation gamers can play old school games, and in this case old school arcade games, onto current systems. Now in this case, SEGA is releasing arcade type games on the Nintendo 3DS by way of the eShop, but they're improving it with 3D feature, but they're going to keep their sounds, modes, options, and musical tracks. Now that's kind of a big issue when some game companies re-release games, is some of the music tracks get changed, and then all the games will be $5.99 when they get released, which is a good price.